side. I heard him shouting murder.
So, we're in picks and bans for game 1 here between Secret and Goomba Gaming. I'm EGAD, joining me here is going to be nobody. But, let's get this underway. It's Starladder Season 12. I'm excited. I'm sure you guys are excited too. Secret did come off a loss against Alliance where they went 0-2, and I believe I caught like the tail end of that, and it was interesting to see Zai's Magnus kind of fail out a little bit, but Secret is still the #1 team and dominating pretty heavily. And Goomba, they're a tier 2 team. You could consider them that, maybe tier 3, but they have had some good matches. They've been struggling a little bit as of late, and we'll see what happens. The Earthshaker ban is kind of a specific ban out away from EDE, who plays it pretty proficiently. The Chen ban away from the Secret side, and then the Troll too. Troll pretty dominant in the banning aspect, and shouldn't be surprised if we see the Sniper. There it is. So Sniper taken away, and alright, we're gonna see what the first pick's gonna come out to be. I've always enjoyed the Earthshaker first picks. There's an IO coming in. IO Tiny possibly gonna come to fruition. IO Chaos Knight CK, I've been enjoying seeing that quite a bit. Got to see Loda play it, and that was fun. That was something interesting to behold. So we'll see what they want to pair with it. I'm looking for the Tiny. My heart's telling me, you know, CK. I love CK. All those buffs and changes to him. Longer lasting phantasms, you know how good they are. There's the Batrider, but a Bristle coming in paired with that too. Hell yeah. So we got yourselves some solid initiation coming to the Batrider once he gets the blink. If he has a tough time in the off lane, you know, just retreat to the jungle and you're good to go to farm there. The Bristleback coming in too. Gonna be that. I want to say that they'll put it in the tri lane if anything, but seen it playing in the off lane just fine. And they take that away from Goomba as well. Goomba could have paired Bristle with IO too, and that would have been all hell to deal with. An Infinite Mana Bristle, just going around spamming quills, he's pretty much good to go. I'm more interested to see how he's going to build. Probably the SNY, run people down, and be good to just sneeze all over them with the nasal goo. And Goomba, are you going to give away what you're going to pair with the IO already? I mean, it's pretty easy to see that the Tiny is more than likely the pick, but you know, you got to factor in the minus armor reduction that comes in from Bristleback. I feel, a PL. All right, he's been on the up and up. Gotta say, the new it's not Doppelwalk anymore. It's Doppelganger, but the Doppelganger is insane. The way that works out, and the rush is pretty good too. So, and a PL IO relocation. Not too bad. You get yourself some nice clones on top of them, and you're pretty much going to drain the mana of anybody once you get your diffusal out there. We're going to see the target ban away of the Kuroki Rubik, and that could be indicative of them wanting to get some big ultimates out there. Could see an off lane. I don't think Enigma would come out, but who knows. Goomba's pulled out some pretty interesting strats beforehand, or before in their previous matches.
10 seconds.
And we got to factor in, you know, the fact that the Admiral Bulldog is standing in. He's been doing some commentating himself. I got to see the match with him and OD Pixel. That was fun to see his insight on things. He did something with Shiver too, so it's always fun to see the pros just put their insight onto everything. See it from their point of view. Seeing as you know, not all casters are pros, unless you count like Blitz now, who's the joined Dota caster. But all right, ban wise, what do we need to see? Probably no support to come out. What would they want? I wouldn't be surprised if we saw an Axe ban away from the Goomba side, because, you know, the relocation, if you come in and you get blink called, you're pretty much screwed at that point. Axe has also been pretty strong either way. And if you put a Bristle and an Axe together, your chase potential is just so damn strong. Oh, God. So, we'll see. Secret's kind of thinking this one out a little bit. Gotta see what they want to go for. And, what will they look to ban away? There's the Axe. Okay, so instead of Goomba banning it, it'll be Secret banning it away. They would have to worry about Axe too. Calls can absolutely ruin blink lasso initiations from the Batrider. What else would they be looking for? They can go for a Dazzle too. Dazzle Bristleback is a pretty damn strong combination. You get the Shallow Grave in, you just give them the back or just run at them. Okay, there's the Dazzle ban. So there goes that potential. So just looking for counter ban after counter ban. The minus armor would have been interesting as well with the weave. So we'll see what happens. What supports would Secret want right now?
10 seconds remaining.
An SD would be interesting. I think the Lion for Kuroki would be pretty good too. You'd be able to
5
clear out some of those
seconds
illusions,
remaining.
albeit they can spawn insanely fast still, and you can't hex and mana drain all of them instantly.
Reserve time.
It's always something you have to factor in with whenever you play against a Phantom Lancer, is that just mass clone aspect, or mass illusions. I don't know why I call it clones, but yeah, I guess they're pretty much clones. Not like Star Wars clones though. That'd be pretty cool. The Star Wars skin for Phantom Lancer, he just summons out Stormtroopers. That'd be pretty cool. Little Phantom Troopers. There we go. But last ban. I mean, they're using up quite a bit of their reserve time. And still need to see what the mid's going to be for Goomba. I mean, Lena's not too bad here. Just just counter initiate the Bat Rider with the Yules, and you're pretty much good to go with Elsa and Laguna and just kind of zap people down.
Remaining.
But they take away the Nyx. Okay. And they pick up the Queen of Pain.
Radiant
So some
team
Arteezy
picked.
Queen of Pain, possibly in the mid. I believe Arteezy's under the name of Tinky Winky. I'm hoping I don't mess up the names. Well, we'll see when everybody picks up their stuff. Unless Tinky Winky's a new member, I highly doubt it is. So we'll just have to wait and see about that. But the Queen of Pain, the Quap. That damage from the Sonic Wave coming in is pretty strong
10
still.
seconds remaining.
And being able to blow up the IO early on too, because you're going to get that 6 way before the IO. We're going to expect a lot of stack camping coming out from IO too. And there's a Clockwork. Something that when I was casting I-League, all the time, the Chinese teams would take away the Axe, they would take away the Leviathan, they would take away all the strong offlaners and just pick Clockwork. And the hook shots that a lot of the Chinese teams would do, just insane. So we'll see what Goomba has in store with that one. And I mean, I love seeing the Bucket of Bolts. He's one of my favorite heroes out there right now. Okay.
10 seconds remaining.
So the Clockwork pick gives them the solid initiation. The IO2 can relocate in
5
with the
seconds
PL, or
remaining.
if this PL is going to be safe lane, try. We still need to see what they're going to pair with the IO. I'm still looking for a Tiny. I'm still looking for
Reserve time.
a CK.
5 seconds
I mean, if
remaining.
it's a PL with the IO2, it's not too bad of an option.
Radiant team
The
picked.
Zeus picked up from Seeker. That's going to be a support Zeus from Kuroki. And we've seen support Zeus actually take off too. They're just zapping around looking for wards with the lightning bolts, and you know, he can start getting up some farm too with the arc lightnings, and it makes the mid lane really annoying if he's just roaming around just zapping you down just little by little.
10 seconds remaining.
So Goomba, are you gonna give it away? What's your pick gonna be to go up
5
against the
seconds
Quap?
remaining.
This also gonna be offlane Quap. There's a lot of flexibility in the Secret lineup right now of where they could go.
Reserve time.
The Bat Rider will more than likely be going offlane, but who knows? We'll just have to wait and see. Yeah, Tinky Winky is Arteezy. Okay, good. Just got a little bit of confirmation. All right, Goomba, what's your next plan of action gonna be? So they need to see another support with the IO. If they want to pick up the Lion too, that's not too bad. Just drain away the Bristle mana. Okay, they go for the Silence instead. Stronger Silence. The Clockwork Cogs with the Mystic Flare. Pretty solid combination. And, you know, the Skywrath Mage can roam around too. Once he gets level 3, he's good to go. One of every ability. So ban-wise, what do we need to see gone? Goombas still
10
really haven't
seconds
given up
remaining.
their mid pick just yet.
5 seconds remaining.
Alright, they got a little bit of time to think. I'll have to switch out the announcer too, put it back to default. Although I do like the standing panda.
Reserve time.
Alright, so they take away the panda. The broom.
Radiant team ban.
Worried about the split a little bit. The control would be not too bad. Goomba definitely looking for a little bit more control too. Can't go for a line anymore. Need to see what their mid's going to be.
10 seconds remaining.
And
5 seconds remaining.
last ban. What do we need? What do we want to see? You know, Sniper Patrol always
Reserve
getting out
time.
early. The SF is still available too. Like, I don't know if Secret would ever pick up SF with this kind of combination of heroes, but that would be so greedy. Right now, Secret do have a pretty farm-intensive lineup. So we kind of need someone to fill that 5 role for them. And if they do pick up the Lion, then Zeus will be more than likely filling up that role because the Lion's going to be looking to get that blink as soon as possible. Jeez. These last few picks are going to be interesting because Secret still need to support. Goomba still need their mid. They take away the Vengeful Spirit.
Dire team pick.
And I'm expecting just, you know, the quick pick. Lion is kind of a bit of a no-brainer here, I think. So he could also go for the Ags as well, you know, because those illusions normally stay clumped up. You just finger them down. Easy. Easy peasy. So, I mean, they're going to go for the last few seconds. And we're going to see. We're going to see what they want to do.
5 seconds remaining.
So, there we go. Is it going to be a random?
Razor
Oh, they go
time.
for the Enigma. Okay. Dang.
Radiant
All right, so
team pick.
with the Rubik Band, I kind of screws up Goomba just a little bit. The Enigma Black Hole is going to be pretty big here. We got a lot of potential for some huge damage. The wave with the Black Hole and the Wrath of God is going to be pretty intense. Now, Goomba, I'm enjoying the secret lineup just a little bit more. There's a lot of team fight potential there, and even more pick potential, too, with the Bat Rider and Queen if they want to roam around,
10
blinking all over the
seconds
place.
remaining.
The Goomba team, though, like the PL is going to be the big
5 seconds remaining.
the big thing to watch out for. Like, he's going to get the heart, he's going to get the defusal. He'll have to be that main tank that everybody has to, like, focus down, but he can just doppelganger away. He can just bait him out a little bit with the illusions, and his laning isn't too bad either. With that Lance, he's able to just poke you down so damn hard.
10
Okay, so 10
remaining.
seconds, last pick, Goomba. What do you want? What are you going to go for?
5 seconds remaining.
Contemplating all the picks in my head, but I can't piece anything together. And they go for the Tinker. Huh. Wow, that's a hell of a way to actually delay a game out. So the Tinker will be picked up, and moving forward, like, the push from the secret side is decent, but the Tinker's going to be able to just keep these waves pushed out. The only thing is the mid lane. If the standard in Zinzix, I can't say his name, I'm sorry. But the Tinker, let's see. We'll see how it goes. This is game 1 between Team Secret and Goomba here on Easter. Hope you guys are having a wonderful Easter. If you don't celebrate Easter or whatever, hope you're having a good Sunday. But you're here watching Dota. You're having some good time. It's an esports stout day. I'm EGAD. I'll be your caster, and we're gonna bring the hype. We're gonna bring the fun. I could turn on the NV soundboard, but I just don't feel like using it right now. So yeah, it will be the Bristol for RTZ. As I'll be playing your Bat Rider Puppy on the Enigma. That means Bulldog, or Bulldong, is like you guys like to know him as. We'll be playing the Queen of Pain in mid. So, boom, boom. Let's put this up. Where are we looking? Boom. There we go. So let's follow them around a little bit. I can't remember the keys anymore. Oh, man. It's been so long. Ah! Where is it? There we go. Cool. So, let's do our introductions. RMN, this is the Goomba side. We'll be playing the Phantom Lancer. EDE, getting his Earthshaker brand away, goes to the Skywrath Mage. A moment, please. Or just a moment. We'll be playing the Wisp. We got the stand-in and Zinxis on the Tinker. And then going offlane will be Chill. Looking to just sit back and relax on the clockwork and just try to work out a 6 for the hook shots later on. From the secret side, you all know them. Tinky Winky or Arteezy will be playing the Bristleback. Admiral Bulldog on the Queen of Pain. Kuroki on the Zeus. We got Zai on his wonderful Enigma. And then Puppy. We've taken the Bat Rider to the offlane. The only thing about this is if Zai is jungling quite a bit, that's not going to leave much for the Bat Rider to go back to. So we'll see. And also the stacking to come in from the IO. Is that going to be a big thing without the Tiny in mid? Yeah, actually it will be a big thing. The Martial Machine should be maxed out from the Tinker. So he'll be able to farm that up just as well as the Tiny would. So looking for the battle of the first bounty runes. There was some insane stat about like 63% win rate for teams who did have both runes at the beginning of the game. And it looks like Admiral Bulldog does get that one away from Chill. And then, you know, the IO will be getting that early bottle, I believe. Oh, wait, no, wait, what? Why does he only have 400 gold? Did he buy wards? I believe he bought a ward or something. Throw it to somebody. But he's going to be looking to get the early bottle. And EDE went for boots, too. There's a ward in the lane. Huh. What did he spend his money on? I believe he bought wards, so... yeah, we'll just go with that. Coming around, though, EDE is already looking to be aggressive and just invade into the jungle. He's going to be running into the little God of Thunder. He's got to be careful. Yeah, okay, he'll back off. And the late matchups are going to be fun, too. You know, Bristleback will be able to zone away the Tinker once he gets those quills stacked up, and can be aggressive pretty fairly early on. It's not like an IO Bristle kind of aggression, but it can work just as well. And we can see EDE still just keeping tabs of this jungle while Kuroki's stacking it up just a bit. He'll be able to Arc Lightning farm it too. There's a lot of potential for just jungle farming in general from the Secret side. Puppy's not going to be off laning. He's going to be just pulling and doing his thing. And then Zai's it off. Okay, that's interesting. So he'll still away some of the stuff with the Eidolons. He's got to be careful himself too. He's running out of mana. He's got to get that Soul Ring early on. I mean, these lanes are going to be really interesting. Like, the Clockwork is going to have little to no trouble against the Queen of Pain early on here. He's going to be able to just walk up. He gets some Conquerors too. Just doing his own thing. Oh, he's going to stop the salve. That sucks. Poor Arteezy. Going to lose his salve. But, you know, the Tinker's doing his thing. Using the range to melee advantage. And keep the lane pushed up for now. He's got 2 points in the march. Taking one of the laser just in case. Arteezy just run up to him. And up top, oh, we might have first blood. Admiral Bulldog, the poison. Is it enough? No, it's not. All right, just fades away. And Chill's able to walk out of there. But with the Null Tally start too, the Clockwork always has to be pretty careful. Got the bottle out from a moment. He's going to get the Illusion Rune up top. We got EDE. So some good rune control actually coming out from the Goomba side. By taking all this away. Oh, Mud Golem stack. Pesky Mud Golems for Puppy. Oh man, that sucks. But he'll Firefly up. He'll farm up a little bit. The thing is, he's got to worry about EDE, but with his sticky napalm, uh-oh, and Kuroki cutting him off, this might be first blood. EDE is forced to run down. A moment actually gets first blood onto Zai. Oh, geez, they dove him down with RMN. I was focusing on EDE, but down bot, Goomba making the plays. I believe they are the 7%ers too. Like, their bet is insanely low. So maybe some people are going to be pretty happy about that first blood, but Zai's going to TP down. He's not going to be too worried about it. And I had my thoughts about the IOPL combination. I thought they would stick something else with it and, you know, just leave someone down with the PL and be fine. But they get the dive. Take out the Enigma, no problem. And I mean, this is a farming Enigma. This is one hero you don't want getting an early advantage. We've seen him, like, the previous iterations of Phantom Lancer. Some people like to name him as Cancer Lancer. He just spreads around like crazy, and it's so hard to deal with. But up top, got a little bit of a blink forward, slowing down EDE. The cogs coming in from Chill, working out phenomenally. Puppy's gonna get pushed back. He's still spamming out the sticky napalm. Admiral Bulldog has no mana, and just a little miscoordination there, and unfortunate timing for the Queen of Pain to not have mana. They really want to kill off this Skywrath Mage, but they just can't commit fully. It's kind of really bad times for them right now. And Skywrath Mage is one of those heroes you can take down early. He's got no mana. He's got no armor. Excuse me. He's got a very low health pool. Look at that. They're gonna zone away from the rune. All right, so they're gonna take a little bit of control at top. Hold on, bot. Our men still. I'm gonna be looking to see what he goes first. Is he gonna go for a greedy hand of Midas? Is he gonna do the defusal?
Denied.
We'll see. And this is the problem with the Enigma. He lacks the mobility. He can just keep getting spammed out by the Lance. And we got a smoke here? We got a smoke? No. Just looking to roam around a little bit together. They both got boots. They're ready to go. Chill's been having a phenomenal time in this lane. He may only have 8 creeps, but he's getting some serious damage, and he's going to trap Kuroki into the cogs. In the meantime, Armen finds a second kill, but Chill, he may have overextended just a bit. And that will be Kuroki picking up the last hit. So, there you go. An easy pickup there. Let me actually just do this real quick. Boop. Boom. And boop. Boom. But Zai, he's been having a tough time here. I know in the Alliance game, he was struggling on the Magnus pretty heavily. And just kind of underestimating the dive potential here from the Phantom Lancer. And he might get dove again. EDE is ready and waiting in the tree line, so the Lance comes in. They're going to silence him up, and they're going to get some serious damage out here. Yep, there go the little doves, and the Wisp Balls to help too. In a moment, it's going to take that kill. He's now 0-3 in this offlane on the Enigma. That is not the best start. But it's a phenomenal start for Goomba, you know? You put the PL at 1-0 and 2. He's already got his treads going. You get yourself an IO that's just going to keep him fully healed up, full mana and such. And damn. Meanwhile, you know, Zin, he's going to be over here just stacking up. He's got level 3 in March. He's going to be able to farm up the camps. And I mean, everything's going the way that Goomba needs it to go for now. But we really need to worry once Puppy gets his Blink Dagger. That's where things get kind of scary for the Goomba side. But at this rate, it doesn't look too good. Does he have anything on the courier? He does have his boots. Okay. So his farming's been a little bit slow. He's been only able to fully commit to the jungle. So down bot, we may see the first tier 1 going down relatively soon from the Goomba side. Look at this chill. He's gotten away with his life. One too many a time. Level 7 for Bulldog though. Makes this kill on a chill pretty much a little bit easier. He'll have the Sonic Wave too. Just might need a little bit of help from somebody else to TP on up. And Arteezy, how's he been doing on the mid bristle? Seems that, you know, with the Tinker farming in the jungle quite a bit, kind of pulling some SF tactics, he's been able to take that last hit lead. And, you know, the problem with the bristle pick is once the Diffusal's out there for the PL, it's going to be really tough for Arteezy to kind of keep spamming the quills out. Albeit he can still give him the back, but, you know, you're not going to be able to spam it as much as you'd like. I mean, this game is probably going to be delayed for quite some time while the PL just keeps farming away like crazy. Look at that. The towers will be going down relatively soon, too. EDE getting some solo XP, too. Look at that. They're just giving them everything they need.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Puppy, how you doing here? Does he have his tranquils yet? No, just doing some bottle crow in action. Seems that he'll be looking to get that soon. You can even see RMN farming off the Eidolons too. He's even spending the mana to lance the Eidolons just to get that extra bit of 30 gold. That's maximum efficiency right there. And what's coming out to him next? Yeah, he's got his Blade of Alacrity. He could just go for the value Yasha as well, but we'll see. Chill now level 6, has the hookshot available. We got a roam coming in from the smoked up supports, and oh, they're bloodthirsty from the Goomba side, looking to do the stomping of their own. But we got smoke breaks. They spot Kuroki, silencing him up. They're gonna do a serious amount of damage here. Can they get this kill? Hookshot connects here from downtown, and a moment on a killing spree on the IO. We've seen IOs take control of games before, and this might be one of those. He's already getting his wand out. He can get an urn too soon. And I mean, that's a pretty damn good start. I believe they spotted out Puppy too. So getting the aggressive wards in there as well. Doing a good job. They spotted Arteezy farming up the camp, and are they gonna go for this? They're kind of by themselves and they don't have hookshot. Yeah, I would not risk that if I was them at this point. Arteezy, he's spotting them out. They do not have relocate. He's gonna get the goo in. He's gonna get slowed up just a bit. And he's not going to choose to chase any further. Concussive shot, lasting far too long. And that gives any chance of that up. And I'm just going to keep looking at the PL, man. Just got to watch of his progression. He's farming and saying, I can't click on him. The illusion. There we go. His progression towards the Diffusal is just pretty damn fast. He's already got... Okay, he's going to get the Yasha instead. Get that extra bit of agility, extra bit of movement speed. And be able to chase people out pretty easily. And look at this, a moment. This is a solo IO right now, just leeching some XP off the camps and keeping Puppy back. He's gonna get the tether out too, look at that. Just so juking and jiving coming in. And they spot out the ward finally. Kuroki's gonna zap that one away. What do we got here coming out to Bulldog? He's gonna be working towards his orchids. And then he'll be good to go. And then Zai, he's only got a soul ring right now. It's unfortunate that he can't, you know, retreat out towards the jungle. Tinky Winky, he's going to get initiated on here. RMN just going in. Look at the damage coming in. They're going to silence him up as well. Another Spirit Lance coming up in a couple seconds. There it is. And Tinky Winky, your Arteezy goes down, but the scream, the wave, everything from Bulldog just blowing up the 2, and then a black hole from Zai, the solo black hole. A little bit of redemption from his off-lane troubles, and that'll be him picking up that kill. And Admiral Bulldog, the stand-in, the savior of that fight, making it a nice little 3-for-1 and getting themselves a good chunk of change at that. Even better for the XP too. He gets himself a hell of a lot of that. And looking like a pretty good stand-in so far. Good roam out from him too, to leave that top lane and be there at the right time. We got a bit of a relocation coming down. Can he make it out? Yes, he can. Nothing to stop the TPs, unfortunately. So that relocate, little wasted. It'll be down for another minute and 20. And they had no way of stopping that TP. But what do we got? Xin, he's got his boost of travel. He's going to keep rearming and keep farming away. And this is what I'm talking about. The Tinker with the PL pick is going to delay the game so much that the PL should be having little to no trouble getting a mass amount of farm. Like he is right now. I mean, in terms of net worth, yeah, he's on top too. Which isn't surprising for how well his lane went. So, I mean, look at it, it's just the Phantom Bros. Just going to town, farm up the jungle. And he'll be there for a little bit. It seems like Arteezy's kind of defaulted to going up top now. He's going to switch it up with Bulldog. Hiroki's level 6 too, so now we can scout out a little bit with the Wrath of God. Smoked up, EDE. He's in some dangerous territory right now, but he's got some backup coming in from RMN. Oh no, Kuroki. He's gonna get chopped down. There you go. RMN takes the kill. They spot out this stack. The only thing is they can't do it right now. Just looking a little too weak to do that. Also, it's in the dire side, so don't want to risk overextending. And just some tough times coming in from the secret team. That's the pick after pick. The relocation may have failed, but that time they just need to walk up to him. That's it. Chill, how is he progressing along here? He's got his treads. There's a smoke on the courier for another gank if they want to go for it. Oh, a moment's courier died. But he's just going to go for the Wisp Ball Harass. Look at him go. They're going to go in. Concussive shot, but the invisibility rune that Arteezy was saving. But they drop the Sentry Ward. There's not enough damage, though, to pick off the kill. The Wisp Ball's still coming in with the Urn Charge. They need to hit him with it. They can't do it. A moment's going to tether out, but Bulldog coming in again. Gets the wave, but he gets hook shotted up. Chill's going forward. He's got that DD rune, but he regrets his decision immediately. He's going to back off. The Poison's going to tick him down. The Eidolon's beating away, too. Gets Xayah a kill. And Secret come out of that unscathed. No deaths. And blinking forward, Puppey reveals his Blink Dagger, but alright. Whew. That was close. Arteezy getting away with just barely any health. Xayah as well in the same scenario. And, geez, what a turnaround. Unfortunate for them that they couldn't kill off the PL. Oh, Puppey. There's no Blink Dagger. Does he have any vision? There's no vision. Yeah, Puppey just blinks away. Woo, those rockets. But that's a good way to bring back this game. And Bulldog's second on net worth. He's getting closer and closer to that Orchid. And that Orchid is going to make the PL's life hard. If he does actually catch the real PL out, which should be a rare scenario at that. But being able to silence the main Phantom Lancer is the big thing to look out for with that item. Got a relocation. Oh, RMN. He's going in for Kuroki. Keep with a black hole. Straight on a 2. Look at them go. A moment stands no chance. He gets blown up. RMN not giving up on the chase, though. This is a big kill if they can get it. He's going to doppelganger up top. He doesn't make it, though. The illusions go up instead. Oh, man. Xayah on a killing spree now, too. Recovering huge off that off lane. And that's the second time a relocation has been kind of ineffective. They're going for these aggressive plays, and that was a blind push up. As I believe they had a ward, but Kuroki killed it off. And that was a blind push in. That was ill-advised relocation coming out. And now Roshan, just easy. Coming in from the secret side. We're going to get an Aegis over to Arteezy. He's going to be working towards his BKB. No SUY build just yet, but Chill's going to scout it out. This is not going to look too good if he can get the hook shot in. The rockets come in. Tiki Winky taking some damage from that one right now. He's got to be careful not to get bashed up. The ground slam comes in. They use the mechanism a little early. They're going to get slowed up. Hook shot connects on our Roshan. It's going to hit onto Arteezy. He's going to get trapped in the cogs. Chill's going to nuke him down. But the sonic wave from Admiral Bulldog. Puppey's in the back, though. El Moment's going to get blown up. They can't stop this. RMN trying to help out. It seems that the Dire did snag the Roche kill. And the Aegis goes over towards Xayah. Just looking to frantically pick that one up. And that's a 2-for-1 with Aegis going over to Team Secret. And let's take a quick look at the graph. We haven't seen that just yet. You know, it's a big dip down. It was looking very close. Goomba were keeping up, but now just a straight little dip down on the roller coaster ride of the net worth. And all right, 4,000 plus there. XP is looking like 5,000 plus. In Secret, they've got a solid grasp so far, but we've seen how the rubber band mechanic can work in these professional games. And where's this rocket flare going? I can trace it, right? Boop. There we go. But BKB is coming out soon from the RTZ side, and that'll be a big item to watch out for. RMN, he's gotta be careful. He's gonna get daggered, but he just doppelgangers it. That ability's so good now. Oh man, I really like the new PL. I can't wait till we see more teams start playing it. But Blink Dagger's now online for the Tinker, who's currently 0-0 and 1. Can we talk about the Tinker just a little bit? This stand-in, he's been doing pretty well. He's been farming up like crazy. He's got 100 creeps at 16 minutes, and he's sitting close on top of the net worth. And the Blink Dagger is going to allow him to just keep splitting out these lanes, let the PL get some more room to farm, and not really kind of look to fight. He's got his Diffusal coming in a couple hundred gold. Just needs that Robe of the Magi. Or Magi, depending on how you want to say it. And push-wise too, all the tier 1s still stand for the Goomba side. So it seems that Secret really haven't been able to put that into too much use just yet. Relocation is up too for a moment when they want to use it. EDE is going to be the person to go with him though. I never really thought that a Skywrath Mage relocation would be too effective, but we'll see. So gonna be the boots of travel up top. Zai's gonna be pushing up here. Hookshot, Chill's looking for it. Got ourselves a rocket flare to connect, but no attempt. All right, and all 5 of them are grouped up here. Is there a smoke actually available? There is no smoke. They're just kind of sitting together. Goomba just trying to make these plays come out. The Orchid is complete too for Admiral Bulldog. And that was the big item I was keeping an eye out for. Along with the Diffusal from PL, but let's see. Doppelganger over the wall as he just farms some of these camps, and this Diffusal is a big game changer. Now those illusions are going to start taking away some of that mana. And Zai, oh god. He's getting nuked down pretty hard. He's got to be careful. Here we go. It's just the Tinker meta, man. We're back onto Tinker picks. Of his very long split push games. And now 2 minutes on the Aegis as well left up. So it seems like Secret really haven't gotten anything out of that just yet. They can keep using the pressure of the Aegis to maybe snag a tower, which seems to be what they might be doing. Yeah, so he'll summon up the next batch of Eidolons. And are there any TPs to defend this? Is a relocation available? They're not going to risk it. Alright. Flare coming in to scout. Chill's still ready to defend if necessary. And he's going for his Blade Mail. Okay. So leave that golem alone? Oh. Force Staff too. Yeah, he went for the Mech Force build instead. He's not finding the money for the Blink just yet. And the Force Staff should be enough to close some distance, as well as get him away from the Phantom Lancer illusions, which is a pretty big deal at this point. Tinky Winky and Kuroki just kind of controlling the Radiant side of the jungle. BKB on hands, and he's got another bit of a glove in there. I highly doubt it'll be a Maelstrom. Maybe gonna go for a Midas. Go for a greedy Arteezy style. We'll see. Thunder God Wrath getting clapped out there from Kuroki, just faking it a bit. But they can use that as a really good scouting tool, as well as a good way to stop the Blink Dagger from Zin. They do have a smoke. Circling up everything too. They got a bit of a deep ward too. This is going to be a good amount of intelligence for Secret to gain with that one. While Zai, he's getting his mana sapped down. He's got to be careful. And they slowed up the game quite a bit. We're looking like a bit of a bloodbath towards the Aegis fight, but now just Goomba not wanting to fight into that Aegis, knowing just how strong it is. So we'll see. Bit of a 4-man down bot. Puppy and Kuroki leading the charge. Gonna scout everything out. Regeneration Rune 2 to help out. And looks like the side of Team Secret will get their first tier 1. Oh, Admiral Bulldog. Look at him being sneaky beaky like. Gonna get the silence up in a moment. Stands no chance. Just gets blown up there on the Wisp.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Oh, in the meantime, too, Zai, he's getting caught out up top. Just ticked down. Combination of Mystic Flare and the cogs. That was a perfect timing on that one, too. The Aegis had just faded. It's a little 1-for-1 across the map. And they get the killing spree off Zai, which is the big thing. So seeing little tidbits of what's to come. Oh, he's not gonna get that static, yeah. A little bit of mistiming there, but for now, Secret still hold that lead. It is kind of curving back up, though. They're scribbling all over the minimap too. They're like, "Don't go over there. That is the no-no. That is the no-no zone." All right. Tanai coming out from the mid tower from the RMN. Well, Zin is gonna farm up. He's like, "You can take my side of the jungle. That's fine. I'm just gonna go farm yours." And item progression wise, what do we got? EDE, is he going for like an Atos or anything? He's just got the no talisman, he's filling the 5 roll with the wards. A moment. Nothing too crazy for him. The Tinker, is he going for Dagon or E-Blade yet? We don't know, he's got 2,000 gold in the bank. Chill, he's got his Blade Mail, he'll be looking for more than likely an Ags. Like 13 second hook shots. Cooldown is pretty damn good. Aegis as well has its own bit of time left, about a minute. And I feel like Goomba, they're waiting for that timing to go get the Roshan. So once they go get that, they'll be more than happy to push. And this is what I'm worried about with the Batrider pick too. The raw pick potential with just Blink Lasso is just too damn strong. And everybody's kind of grouped up too. So looking to see if anybody extends in. They got some good deep wardage. And they might spot out Chill here. Oh, that's going to be the person they're looking for. Blink, Lasso coming in. Chill couldn't react in time. There's going to be some defensive TPs to come out. Chill, though, he's going to get healed up a little bit from the stick charges, but that's it. He just goes down. And the tier 1 up top gets killed off, so Zai gets the tower. They get an easy pick. But in the meantime, you know, we got Tinky Winky getting forced back just a bit. And he's losing that mana just so furiously by these illusions. And the tier 2, they're going to look for the trade. You can take our clockwork, but we're going to take your tier 2 and harass out Arteezy. Even though he gives him the back, that doesn't stop the degeneration of his mana. So Zai TP's in, scares him away a little bit. Kuroki, oh, he's going for the axe. He's got the value bit booster, if anything, or point booster. And yep, Roshan, a pretty quick spot on that. So we'll see the teams look to go for that soon enough. And he went for tier 2 defusal early on. Sometimes you can see some of the PLs stay on tier 1 and just build another item, but just prioritizing that extra bit of mana drain as well as extra bit of agility. And I know from the odds that I looked at, a lot of people didn't really believe in Goomba, but maybe off the back of this PL, they might be able to take a game away. Let's see, Queen of Pain, Bulldog, gets himself a rune, almost running into RMN. Oh, yeah. Another timely Invis rune too for Arteezy. He just put that in the bottle, forced to use it. Oh, you gonna blink in? Puppy, no? Okay. Doesn't find much. He almost blinked into 3, and that would have more than likely been his death. For now, we just gotta wait and see. Wait and see what the farm brings to the next bit of a fight. We are hitting that sort of mid-game point, and both teams unrelenting on the farm, just keeping it strong. And you know, in terms of net worth, it's pretty even with the 2 cores from both sides. Oh, he's gonna go for a 4-staff next. Okay, cool. Get the ring of health there. Zai, he's got 2200. He's close to his blink dagger. Gonna be looking out for those big black holes. Oh, blinked away. Our Bulldog gets in. And like I said, they're still having some trouble with the tanker. He's still farming up the jungle. He's still keeping some of the lanes pushed out. And alright, the Manta coming in from RMN. He's just gonna be able to push down these towers, no problem. Boom, boom. There you go. That's the last of the tier 1s from the Dire side. Secret They already cleared all their tier 1s from the Radiance, and I mean, just looking for hook shots. Like, each team just respecting each other and just farming the opposing jungle. Like, it's just completely clear from both sides. And he's going for BKB instead. Okay.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
So I guess at this point, RMN's gonna do his thing. They don't want to fight just yet. They might lose a tier 2 for this, but they're kind of flanking around just a bit. Admiral Bulldog's ready to go with the silence. Oh, they ping him out. They know what the real one is. RMN, he's getting silenced. The TP comes in for the Boots of Travel. He blinks away. Puppey cannot get the lasso off in time, and Puppey doesn't know which one to hit, but they blow him up anyway with the Sonic Wave. Zin's gonna try to get out of here. He's gonna get damage to oblivion. There you go. Admiral Bulldog, unstoppable. And there was nothing they can do, but in the meantime, Zai, he gets picked off by Chill and EDE. Uh-oh, a moment. Oh, ooh. He tried to relocate them out, I believe, and goes back into the gauntlet and just gets taken out by Arteezy. So yet again, another 3 for 1.
Tower is under attack.
And they almost had that puppy kill. There just wasn't enough damage. Bulldog, man, going off in this game. Currently 6-0-9. Looking like an area code. He's huge. He's got his BKB. He's got 1,800 more gold in the bank. I mean, what else could he look for right now? He's gonna go for Sight the Vice probably. I mean, he's doing phenomenally for the stand-in position.
Tower is under attack.
Puppy too. He's got his force in his blink. He's still looking for those lassos. And what could you expect from the former Alliance star? Zin, he's working up towards with that ultimate orb. Okay, so we'll see. Probably a Sight device to come out from him. Definitely some much needed control to try to take down the Queen of Pain. If at any point the Queen of Pain dies, I believe, you know, Secret lose quite a bit of damage. So that's a pretty big kill that needs to go down if Goomba won't have any chance to come back into this. And some people would say just by the kills and the way that Secret are playing it and the trades that they're getting that they're pretty much guaranteed to win this, but there's still, you know, PL to worry about. Here's the next Roshan coming in. Ooh, a DD rune too. Ooh, alright. Arteezy. Yeah, there we go. Start laying in the nasal goo. He's not going to pop the DD until... There you go. Just waiting to see when he wants to use that. But stacking up the goo. The pings are coming out. And this should be an easy kill for them. Another Rocket Flare to scout. Chill. If you go to... Is he going to go for the steal? There's a relocation coming in as well. Uh-oh. Oh, it's just a solo wisp. Uh-oh. But Chill. He's going to get the cogs. He's going to keep him trapped. And Arteezy popping the BKB. Gets the Aegis. Zai stuck on the high ground, but they kill off Puppey. But Admiral Bulldog, look at him go. Just picking up another kill. He's got double kill with a monster kill streak. And they're chasing down into RMN. Can they get this kill? They blink forward. They slow him down. They're going to get the defusal to purge that one off. He gets silenced up right afterwards. Blink forward. No, they don't want to risk it. Arteezy, though, he's going to get charged on. Slow it up a bit. Some rockets coming out from the Tinker. He's going to keep rearming and slowing him down just a bit. Armen, he's got range for the lance. There's the black hole attempt, but he misses. Zai, that's a whiff. He's gonna get lasered down while Arteezy's gonna lose the Aegis. The Fusel slowed, earns up. Can they get the second kill though? He picked up his heart off the courier, so he's gonna be coming back just as tanky as before. He turns around to RMN. There's no way he can man mode this right now. He's gonna doppelganger his way out of this fight. And now turning around, but Arteezy has no mana. Admiral Bulldog looking for the kill onto the Wisp, but he's now out of mana, but they get the kill onto the Spirit Lancer. And there you go, a moment, he's gonna fall next. Arteezy gets a double kill. They only lose Zai in that exchange, and boom. Easy win for the Secret side in that fight. Only expending the Aegis and losing Zai. You know, he's 3-6-4, but he's been forcing out a lot from the Goomba team. Again, Bulldog stays alive, 8-0-11, keeping a strong 4,000 gold in his pocket right now. Sending the courier out to the secret shop. That's going to more than likely pick up his Mystic Staff. And I mean, he's well on his way. And that heart pickup too from Arteezy, like that courier delivered it to him on the fly in that fight before he died. Had he not gotten that before he died, that might have been an easy kill. Or a courier death with the heart on it. But Hiroki, he's got to be careful. EDE, he's going to scout him out. Concussive shot, possibly going to come in here. Is there a relocation available? Yes, there is. Hiroki Silenced up. He's going to TP. Mystic Flare. The damage isn't enough. Yes, it is. Woo, that was close. Solo kill coming in from the Skywrath Mage. He's been looking for that all day.
Radiant's middle tower is
And
under
finally
attack.
gets it. So looks like the Scythe Device timing from Xin, as well as the Scythe Device timing from Admiral Bulldog, are going to be relatively similar. Oh boy, what do we got? What do we got up here? Our men's going to look for initiation on the Bulldog. Spirit Lance harass? No. Puppy's on the side. He found himself a lone wisp ball. He's going to look to bring him across the breach. He can't do it though, and the Sonic Wave misses from Admiral Bulldog. Ooh, that was interesting, to say the least. A moment just getting away with his life there. If he got pushed up to this side, he would have been dead, no problem. TPing up too. They're looking to bring this to the secret team. Want to reveal the Scythe. Want to be able to blink forward and get those sheeps off. So it looks like the tier 2 push is going to finally come in. 150 health left on that one. And with no lasso for 40 seconds. And no black hole for 40 as well, so this should be going down relatively quickly. Flame breaking, doing everything they can to keep it alive. It's got 10 health left. Is there a deny? Who's gonna get it? And yeah, it's okay. Zai gets the last hit there with an Eidolon.
Has been denied.
In the meantime, Arteezy, he's just split pushing away. He went for the Maelstrom build. I was kind of pondering that, and uh-oh. What does he got? Can he get away? Is he gonna get hexed up? There we go. There's a relocation coming on top of him. Blink forward. He pops the BKB. Does he have a TP? He does. He'll just TP right in their faces. Hookshot comes in, though, from downtown. Chill. He's going to miss the cogs, though. Forces him out, but Tinky Winky, Arteezy should be gone. There you go. 70 seconds on the deck for him in the limbo, and that was a huge kill that Goomba needed, and well coordinated. Good hookshot by Chill. Everybody split off of him, too, to allow that to connect. Alright, so, I mean, they got the tier 2 up top. Why not just go down bot, get that tier 2, and just let RMN do his thing? He's getting his own ultimate orb, so the Scotty, I guess, to come out from him. And, yeah, good pushes. The glyph is available, but, oh no, it's not. Just kidding. I was looking at the Goomba side, but easy tier 2. Keeping it to the 5-man and showing that the Scythe is now available for the Tinker. Even finding a haste room. Ooh, Chill. There you go. Get that one. Snag it. Now you want to give it to a moment? They're deciding who gets it? Okay. Chill's going to take that one. Hope you guys are enjoying the Easter cast. Brought to you by me. And, what do we got? Secret. Still coming in. It wasn't a, Scythe. It was going to be a Lincoln's. Okay, I thought it was going to be a Scythe. But looking for the Lincolns instead. A lot of things he needs to take away. Or just, you know, throw the Lincoln's orb onto Arteezy. And let him kind of go rampant with that. And now the BKB is coming online too for Zai. So kind of forgoing the whole Blink Dagger. Using that Force Staff to kind of just be his gap closing. So they spoke up. They're looking for a pick. Maybe just going to bait out Arteezy again. And I like the Maelstrom pickup too. It allows for him to be able to just keep pushing and stop the Tinker Waves from kind of aggressing too forward. But pushing through Martian Machines, triple stacked up, kind of tough. They're still smoked up looking for something, but there is nobody around right now. Goomba though, they could be on this flank. Uh-oh. Can they pinch Arteezy right now? They will be able to, but he's too tanky. The Thunder God's Wrath is going to reveal some. We got ourselves a lasso and a Xin. That's the Tinker. That's a huge kill. Force Staff forward. The Black Hole does not connect. It only hits EDE. That Sonic Wave comes in. EDE is gone. The hookshot goes in. Chill is going to try to get away with his life with that haste drone. He does. The Courier dies in the meantime as well. I don't know whose Courier that was. The Radiance. And it seems that that's going to only be one kill for the secret team. Or was there a buyback? I don't know. We'll have to see when the fight recap comes in. Yeah, there was a buyback from the Tinker to get back into that fight. And I believe that was his first death. Yeah, he's 1, 2, and 3 right now. His second death. But huge lasso from Puppy. And that's just the raw potential with the Zeus and the Batrider. You reveal them up with the Thunder God's Wrath, and then you just blink lasso, and it's easy. He couldn't blink out too. He had just TP to that tower. Oh. Bulldog getting away just a bit there. Pretty close. Almost getting hexed up. Armen, he's well on his way towards his Scotty. Still on the top of the net worth, though, is, you know, Admiral Bulldog and RTZ. Farming of a stack, too. Puppy, he's getting closer and closer to his own BKB. And we're hitting the crest of, you know, 40 minutes. We're getting close. And this game still can swing either way. And taking a look at the graph, 15,000 lead for Secret in terms of gold, and then 20,000 in terms of XP. But with the rubber band effect, I don't really count teams out, you know, until the throne is dead. So Chili's gonna find himself possibly a solo kill to Kuroki. He's gonna get silenced up, so that stops the cogs. He's gonna get turned on a little bit. The DD rune 2 from Admiral Bulldog was used, waiting for the blade mail to fade. And, oh, they didn't go for it. They didn't want to overcommit. Not at all. Not looking to overcommit there. And now they have a gem as well. Gem picked up for Zai. Who's gonna be thrown over to? Actually, they should probably just give that gem to RTZ. Quite honestly. What else is coming to him? He's gonna have his Mjolnir recipe in his hands. These illusions are getting tankier and tankier. So the Scotty actually is available for RMN when anyone wants to pick it up. And this is a big BKB game too. There's not much that goes through it in this game besides the Sonic Wave, the Black Hole, and the hook shot. And how long do we got on Roshan here? About another minute to keep an eye out for him. Kuroki has the Ags. He's also got 4 wards stacked up there. A ping comes in. They want this kill onto Zin. He stops the Blink Dagger, though. They stop his Blink Dagger. He's going to get Malefist up. A little bit of a flying piggy coming in from Puppy. He pops the BKB, but that's it. They relocate just about an inch forward a moment, saving Zin's life just a bit. But on the side, Puppy's going to reinitiate with that Blink. He's going to find the Wisp Ball. The relocation's going to bring him back to that little spot. He gets screened down. Admiral Bulldog is godlike. Still hasn't died in this game with a hookshot to counter initiate. Chill going forward. The Force Staff, the cogs. Isn't enough? It is. Chill will get that kill. Zin out of mana on the low ground, but they blow up Chill. Double kill beyond godlike. Holy shit for Admiral Bulldog. And that's a 2 for 1.
Radiant's middle tower.
Won't lose the Batrider. A big swing of XP though for the Goomba side, much needed. And in a couple seconds, Roshan will be back up, and that's Aegis and Cheese. Admiral Bulldog holding the gem as well. And, I mean, Roche is here. He's got the cheese in his pocket. We'll see the Aegis more than likely go over to RTZ, and then the cheese, probably Admiral Bulldog. Or, I'd say just give the Aegis to Admiral Bulldog. Screw it. And let RTZ get the cheese. They have enough. They have a hard enough time bringing them down as it is. Give them an extra 2,500 health. Just pop out of nowhere. You're pretty much good to go. There we go. Easy as pie. So, no relocation. There is actually relocation, but I don't think they want to contest this. There's no way they can contest this, Roshan. This is gonna be the 3rd one to come in from Secret. They're gonna smoke up, and they're gonna be really unfortunately timed for that. So Aegis is down. They give it over to RTZ. Cheese over to Zai. Not my plan, but whatever. Mjolnir coming in too. He's so rich. He's picking up right click now. We're getting to the late game. Late game Quap at 40 minutes. He can pick up his own Scotty. He can go for crit. Why not? So Mjolnir with the Mjolnir of RTZ. It's a lot of lightning to come out. And with Zeus Arc Lightning too, there's potential for a lot of weird clear here. So I don't think Ancients are getting done. They're still trying to farm up this PL. And he finished a Scotty. I feel like this is like a BKB game for him. But then that doesn't really benefit the illusions, but you know, keeping the main PL is probably the really thing you need to worry about. There's a lot of scenarios where that BKB would work. But, alright. They're looking for a flank. They're smoked up right now. That ward, not going to spot them out. And They're looking to pinch here. They might find themselves a juicy kill onto the IO. Oh, DD's caught by RMN. They're going to turn around. They're going to break the smoke. RMN's going to get initiated on here. He's Malefice. He doppelgangers. He's going to Albert Bulldog. No, the relocation comes out. Wait, where did they go? They went back to the well. EDE's going to try to TP out on the side shop here, and he gets lassoed instead. So there you go. And the relocation, is it going to bring only the Wisp back? It does bring back RMN. He's going to try to fight. They get themselves the Thunder God's Wrath in. Puppy's going to get slowed up. The Sonic Wave comes out. A moment going to keep him alive. He goes into the black hole with the Tether. Though Zai doing so much damage with Emerald Bulldog on the side. RMN's going to go down here. It seems that he can't pick up the kill. Zai 4 staffs away. Doppelganger for a last-ditch effort. And look at that. A triple kill. Still beyond godlike. He's 13-0 and 13. Look at him go. Admiral Bulldog going ham. It was a nice attempt from RMN in a moment to use that relocation to try to get some kills and catch them off guard with that, but just wasn't enough. How do you bring down this Queen of Pain? In the meantime, Arteezy's just doing his own thing. Look at him go. Just split push it away. Get the mid tier 2. Looking to push up a little bit forward. He's gotta be careful. Gotta be a tidbit careful. But he'll go join his team. The tier 2 down bot stands no chance. And let's put that Aegis to use, says Secret. And they're just gonna go straight high ground. Hookshot connects. Chill's gonna force staff away. That Mystic Flare not connecting. Tiki Wiki actually gets out of it. And this Aegis is gonna actually be expended. Oh, for nothing. Little to nothing. But he comes in. He's gonna get hexed up a little bit. BKB pop by Puppy. He's looking to blink forward. He can't find EDE. They both force staff at the same time. Synchronization. But, again, another hookshot with COG combination, keeping Arteezy in. He gets the Lincoln Sphere. He's not going to get that pop just yet, and they're just going straight out to the racks. That damage coming in too much. He pops the BKB. RMN going to TP in. He's got to be so careful. He doppelgangers to the side. He's going to back out. Hookshot connects in onto Admiral Bulldog. They want this kill. They can't get it. He BKBs. He's turning around. He's going to scream. RMN gets the kill onto Arteezy, but Bulldog, that's the big man that you need to kill. Can they get the kill? He's going to turn around a moment, chunked away. The Eidolon's going to pick up the kill. Can they get it? No. Zin going forward. They find, finally, Bulldog. He's fragged down, and Arteezy TPs away in the front. Gem on the deck. That's a 2 for 1. And they keep their racks alive. Ooh, Goomba holding on by a thread. Waiting for this fight recap to come up. Will it ever come up, is the question. There it is. Boom. So, off of 2 kills on the Queen of Pain and the Bristleback, they get 10,000 XP. And then 3,800 gold. Oh my god. Like, there's that dip. There's that dip in the XP graph. It's going to go up a little bit more, but... Huge. Huge kills, much needed. And RMN's going to be working towards his own heart, unless he goes for Butterfly, but who knows. Butterfly actually wouldn't be too bad here, seeing as to how they're going for so much attack speed. And no one has an MKB. Eastern bottled up, and we back, we reset, take a little bit of a breather. I believe we still have the cheese. Where's I? Oh no, where is it? It's on the courier? Might be on the courier, no? Alright, maybe they sold it. I didn't see anybody use it last fight, so. There's the Butterfly for RMN. So that's gonna force some MKB reaction, which I'm sure Admiral Bulldog's more than happy to pick up. I mean, there's still some signs of life coming in from the Goomba side. And there's always potential for, you know, a bit of a PL relocation. And there's the E-Blade coming in too. Not a Dagon E-Blade, but just a raw E-Blade. And there is quite a bit of nuke damage that can follow that one up. And he can also apply it to himself. If he really wanted to. God's Wrath to scout out. Uh-oh. IO. They know where he is. Lasso comes in. They find themselves the real RMN. Will he please stand up? No, he's just going to fall to the ground. And Puppy, easy kill coming in. A moment. He's got to be careful with this. He force-stabs himself through the tree. Where's the trees? And Bulldog scouting. He wants himself a free Wisp kill. Does he have a TP? He does not. He's kind of stuck here. It's his secret agent Wisp right now. Behind enemy lines. He'll relocate into the fight if anything. Puppy. Oh. Zin not having the fast fingers to try to drop a Hex on him. That would have been a pretty decent kill to get. Keeping in. Okay, nothing to stop his blink. He's going to spam out the rockets, but again, they just ignore it just a bit. The Shiva's Guard coming out too from Admiral Bulldog, and his last right click. Oh, there you go. Tier 2 goes down. 3,200 golds for the Enigma. What else do we got? Maybe they just completely ignore the butterfly. Maybe they're not worried about it. And again, this is what I was talking about with the pickup of the Tinker. He's going to be able to keep being annoying, stop their just aggressive pushes that they're trying to do with these waves, and just march away.
Rock it on.
And, oh, are we going to see a refresher to come in from his eyes soon? He's got himself that stone. Not the stone. The soul booster. They kind of put their foot on the brake. We're going to see when Roche is coming back up in a couple seconds. That'll be the second Aegis and Cheese. Oh, that's not refresher. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm thinking way too long. It's way too early for me. But he's going to be going for the Bloodstone. Haha. Messing up the items. Excuse me. So there's the refresher picked up for the Zeus. I was right on one of the refreshers, but he's gonna be going for a Bloodstone, it seems. Oh, they find themselves EDE. He's gonna get lassoed. 4-step back. The hook shot comes in, but EDE was the one that it connected onto. Chill's stuck in his own cogs, and he goes down. Nothing he can do to save himself there. Admiral Bulldog gets the last bit of damage needed for the kill. And with those two easy pickups, do we see high ground break in mid? Looks like we're gonna go for it. Why not? Gonna take the charge, take that front line. Look at him go. Applies the Mjolnir buff to himself. Gets E-bladed up and slowed down just a bit, but they're like, why are we gonna push this tower? We got an easy set of racks right down bot. Gonna finish off the ranged and look to finish off the melee too. E-blade number 2 comes out, but there's really nothing to stop them from getting this free set of racks. They can make a swing up towards mid and rinse and repeat the process. So there's the Bloodstone 2 for Zai. Delivered on out. And I don't see Goomba being able to fight this. They hex up Arteezy. They're going to try to fend them back for a little bit, but Arteezy's just so damn tanky. Just give it in the back. Takes down the tower, and now second set of racks exposed. RMN, he keeps doppelganging, but not getting much done with it. So they decide to back off, not going to push their luck too far. Don't want to risk any kind of rubber band throw. And Aegis is back up. Or Roshan is back up. So at this point, you know, I try to be optimistic for Goomba, but it seems that, you know, the secret side do have that really definitive lead. And it's not too common you'll see anybody come back from 30,000 gold deficit. So they're looking. Chill's looking for this hook shot. Trying to scout them out a little bit. Still haven't seen Goomba pick up a Roshan yet. And a butterfly picked up too for Arteezy. Jeez. If it was hard enough to kill him, it got harder. There you go. That's one way to use an illusion. Take away Haster, and that would have been pretty good for the secret side to have. And now even a Shiva's Guard picked up for Puppy on the Bat Rider. Jeez. He is ready to go. Everybody on Secret is so damn farmed. 50 minutes in, looking at almost everybody slick slotted. So here we go. They spot it out. They'll see them walk in with the rocket flare, but Wait, do they fight? It doesn't seem like they will. Smoking to kind of defend, if anything. But yeah, this is just handed over freely. Not much really Goomba can do. Seems the Aegis will be picked up by RTZ again. Cheese for Zai. And we'll see them make their final push in, it seems. Looking to possibly end the game here. Puppy's still looking for a pick, too. Oh, with that TP in, he's on the flank. He's got a perfect flank here. Oh, TP canceled. He's looking for the blink. He's like, oh, where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? He's also going to carve himself that path through the tree line. So he can set himself up next time. Hook shot, though, from Admiral Bulldog. He's gonna get connected, and he pops the BKB, blinks out. Black hole comes in, though. It's gonna connect on a 3. No, it's just illusions, but they kill off the Clockwork. They kill off the Tinker, too. And now EDE is gonna TP out on the side, and he's not gonna make it. Armen, he's getting chunked away. There's not enough illusions for him to work with right now. He tries to do something to Puppy. He lassos an illusion. Armen's going a little insane right now, but it's not enough. 3-for-1 exchange. A buyback forced out from the PL. The melee racks is gonna go down. Nothing that Secret can, nothing that Goomba can do to stop this. Second set of racks, they hex up RTZ. Can they keep the hex chain going though? No, doesn't seem like it. He's like, all right, team, you know, you just keep fighting. I'm gonna go over here and take a tier 3 up top. Armen's doing some serious damage, but it's just not enough. And once RTZ joins the fights, you know, it's just seeming impossible to really win it for the Goomba team. So it seems that this game 1 gonna be going over to Team Secret. While Goomba still try to hold, they're desperately, frantically doing what they can. They bring down Admiral Bulldog, an absolutely huge kill. You can see a plus 1,000 coming out from the gold, but RTZ still gives them the back, still focusing on the tower. And Armen's gonna come and join for a little bit of a scuffle. Can he chase him down? It seems that he can. He's gonna try to kite this one around though. Getting a bit of healing from a moment. They turn around. They can pick off the Wisp though. A moment. He's got to be so careful. He's getting chased down by RTZ while Zai, he consumes the cheese, gets brought back up to full health. He doesn't have Black Hole. He's got nothing. He's going to get ganged up on. And then the Spirit Lance is the final kill. He doesn't even deny himself with the Bloodstone. They bring down the Aegis there from RTZ. They're fully ready to fight this. The only thing is their base is getting absolutely destroyed. RTZ's going to keep him there. He pops the BKB. Chill's going to be the one to focus down while blinking forward. Puppy Shiva's guarded. Hookshot to stun them up just a bit. Chill. The Wisp is dead. Chill's going to be the next one to go down. Armen's on a killing spree currently. He picked up a kill onto the Zeus, but Chill, he's going to get dragged forward. They boot the travel into the base. That's going to be the throne going down, and that's going to be game 1 for Secret. Whew, what a game. Goomba had a pretty interesting start, and we're looking pretty strong there. Shutting down Zai's off lane. But, yeah, that's it. RTZ's Bristle. Bulldog on the stand-in. Going huge on the Queen of Pain. So we're going to go to a quick break. I'm EGAD, or at EGADcast on Twitter. I'm your solo caster for today. Hope you guys have been enjoying. If you do, follow me out. Hit me up. Also, you can hit up Starladder, Beyond the Summit, all those guys. Follow them on their social media. And this is Starladder Season 12. This is Game 1. Going over to Secret. So we'll see you guys soon after the break.